Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Hey, today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to go to the Almori Speed Park that's a little north of the area that I'm in. Excuse me, it's still early in the morning. I got morning voice going on. But yeah, it's a little north of the area that I live in, about 2 hours out. Nice little road course. Unfortunately not taking a GTR because it's not registered anymore, but I got the B4 ready to go as much as I can with some nice tires and coilovers. Should still be a good time. So we'll be out there, probably run about 3 30-minute segments, and then after that we got all the dirt bikes on the trailer back there, so we're gonna hit some trails afterwards. Hopefully I can get some video of that, but I don't have a GoPro. I'm using my phone, so riding the dirt bike and recording some videos is usually pretty challenging, but nevertheless I'll give it a shot. So anyway, we're gonna go on the road here. I'll try to do some little scenic videos for you on the way to see what it's like up here in North Japan this time of year. It's summer, it's getting nice. It's still cool. It's only barely 70 degrees maybe, so should be a good day. It's sunny and there's no clouds, but let's get out to the track and have some fun. All right, hey, we made it out here to Almori Speed Park here with my buddy Manuel. He's helping me out today with getting the dirt bikes out here. But we just got the B4 to run out here at the track, so give you a quick walk around to the area, see what's going on, maybe drop a map on the video. Got some motorcycles about to come by, so we'll wait for them to come by and then I'll switch it up for you. We should be coming around this turn in, I don't know what, 10 or 15 seconds. Look at that mountain view. See if I can focus that a little bit. Here we go. Here they come. Got one more. All right, let's take a look around. All right, so we got some pretty good competition out here today. We got the BRZ. Fellow super real. He's moving pretty good. 8.6, moving pretty good too. The Miata was really killing it. Giving me a hard time. Civic, don't see too many of those around. New Type R. And of course the Evo. And we got an R3. RX-8. Honda van, I'm just kidding. And then the killer. I mean, it was doing all right. It wasn't great, but it held together. My best time was a 121 and some change. Some of the other cars are running as low as 114, so there's about a 9-second spread, 10-second spread between slowest and fastest today. But everything looks fine. Got good wear on the tire for not being able to adjust any camber. A little bit of roll on the side, but it didn't make it all the way to the sidewall. Everything's nice and smooth across the front, the surface. Same with the rear. The rear didn't roll the edge quite as bad, but I mean, for just coilovers and sticky tires, the car is fun. So we're gonna get out here again. We just ran one set and get out here again, and I'll drop some video on here for you to watch. All right, we got the cars running again, so I'm gonna make a couple videos of cars running, and then I will go jump in the B4 over there and do some laps. So I didn't mention it yet, but we're going dirt bike riding right after the track. However, after I loaded up the dirt bike yesterday, I noticed I had a flat tire. So here we are, changing the tube, right? Pain in the dick. Pain in the ass. So, but my old tube had done the classic valve stem spin. So, dropping that in between laps in the car, and then get out there, do some more laps, and get out of here and go dirt bike riding. All right, I'm not sure how well you can see this, and this is a lovely rig, as we can see. It's screen hung up by some strings, but hey, whatever works. So this is the transponder timekeeper program that they use. And then, so right here you got transponder numbers for designated cars. You have their, on the passing lap time, I'm not quite sure. And you have the lap time here. Indicates when they pit and whatnot, and then over here you have the overall rank standing. So I was number 3, so I have a lap time here. I definitely wasn't running 114s, so that one was maybe what, a 120, 134, and then so on and so forth. Some of these laps are cool down laps. I don't think that was actually me running it. That was a cool down lap, 145. But anyway, on the overall standing chart, again, rank number 1 through 12, 12 cars a day. Transponder numbers, number 3. Again, this is just a completely stock 2000 Legacy B4 5-speed. Running a 121.25. Best time was a 120.46, so you can see over there on the end. Pretty cool. I mean, the car didn't give up. It didn't break down. Didn't have no problems. changed my view on Subarus altogether. What about you?
Yeah, it ran good.
I mean, it's a beautiful track up here in the mountains in Aomori City. I can turn around here, maybe you can see the mountains out in the background. But plenty of speed. You know, this front straight here, it's a top of third gear. I'd say about 140, 150 kilometers an hour is what we were doing.
Yeah, around there.
Most of the other part of the track is second gear running, maybe 1/3 gear shift and then back to second, and then this front straight gear, wide open third gear. So definitely a good time, but we're about to go get the dirt bikes out and go ride. So check this out. Tires are slick. Been hitting the rev limiter over that hill.
What?
Rev limiter
Oh, yeah?
on that hill. Second gear. Whoa. Brake pedal almost went to the floor. Pump 'em. Now we're approaching our dirt bike riding area. Nice mountain up here in the Hakoda Mountains in Aomori Prefecture. Just an old logging road or dirt road highway, quote unquote, that runs over the top of the mountain. Pretty good ride. It's probably about 10 kilometers long or so. It's not super long. You get through it pretty quick on a dirt bike. About 15 minutes, 20 minutes at most. We'll pull over up here on the side and get the bikes unloaded and ready to go. Man, look at this scenery. You can't get better than that. Mountains up in the background. Two badass old dirt bikes. Little track day first thing in the morning with the car. Let's just hope the 250 will run well. The CR. The two smoke. It likes to, once it gets warm, it likes to shut down. It doesn't idle, it'll turn off. You have to give it a little bit of throttle to keep it running. But other than that, it don't overheat or anything. So, this is what, a KX?
250, yeah, KX
Yeah.
250.
KX 250F. Seemed fine last time we brought it out.
I wish it was the KX 250.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna hit the mountain right behind us. Can't see it, bunch of trees here. I wish I had a GoPro so I could record some of the trail, but maybe I'll pull the phone out and just ride along, like holding it like an idiot and record some. But all right, we're gonna jump to it. Well, guys, that was it for the track day. I had a good time. First time in a car other than the GTR. A little bit of learning in the beginning. A lot less power, so I kind of figured out early on that I could push it pretty hard. You know, coming out of turns, give it a lot more throttle, not have to worry about things like the back end kicking out or spinning tires or anything like that. The worst thing it had going for it was it would understeer. I probably could have used a little less pressure in the tires. I put the tires at around, I usually try to start them around 32, maybe 30 PSI. I know they gain some pressure as you go, so I can't remember what I put them at. It might have been 30. Usually I go for 30. And my tire pressure gauge broke though in the middle of setting them all on the way out there. So I wasn't able to check it after some hot laps to see how much it went up and adjust. So I was probably running maybe, I don't know, 35, even maybe 36 pounds of pressure, which is probably too much. So it kind of made it want to oversteer a lot. And with no camber adjustment, I mean, that is what it is, but I don't really care. The car was super inexpensive for me. It was basically free. Big shout out to Blake. Appreciate the car, man. So I can't really complain as far as that goes, but just goes to show you don't have to have a super fast or super expensive car to have a good time. Race what you got. Don't be embarrassed. Get out there and do it. I try to get people to go with me all the time, but they're kind of hesitant. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about the process, or I might mess up my car. Yeah, you might mess up your car, but drive within your means. Don't overdo it. Don't push it too hard, and usually you won't have any kind of problems. Just have a sense of fear. Know something can happen. Don't get too complacent too quickly. It's easy to happen. So, anywho, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button and tell me why. I mean, I'm still new at this thing, so just here to share experiences and chit chat about things in the comments. But if you wanted to see some video of us riding the bikes, let me know. I plan on, I have a GoPro, but I don't have a mount for it on the helmet that I got. It's an older GoPro, so I might go ahead and invest in a new GoPro and do some video on that. And so if you want to see some riding video of the 250s, just let me know and I'll make that effort and do that for you. This weekend, I'll be working on another video. We're going to be doing a 2.5 hour race at one of the different tracks here locally. It's going to be a 2.5 hour K-car race. And for those who don't understand what a K-car is like the smallest, lightest, cheapest thing that Japan has going for it. Just Google real quick Japanese K-car and you'll see what I'm talking about. They come NA, they come turbo, they come supercharged, but they're only 660cc engines. Some of the older ones are a little smaller. So NAs, they make like maybe 40, 45 horsepower. And then the turbo supercharged ones make around, I don't know, 60 or so. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not a whole lot. But they're super light and super small, so again, they're going to be fun to drive. But we're talking about from on a hearing, it's going to be like 16 to 18 teams. So that's a lot of cars. They're going to be running NA and turbo together, but the classes will be separate. So whoever wins in their class takes home a prize. Big shout out to Rob for setting up the event. Appreciate that, man. So anyway, look forward to taking part in that event this weekend, and watch out for the video. Should be a lot of fun. It might be a lengthy video just to get all the content in there. But anyway, until then, take care, and then we'll see you on the next video. Peace.